So just gonna check my mail real quick and, ooh, we got something from Pierce. Thanks for all your help with getting this wedding planned. Just wanted to let you know before you hear it from him that I asked Goose to be my best man. Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah, before you hear it from him, because he's gonna be fucking bragging about it all over town. What? I know it may be a bit weird, but yeah, you think it's a bit weird? We have actually been friends since middle school, and for better or worse, he's mostly been there for me. Not that Kyle hasn't, we just aren't as close, especially after the rough patch. Oh my God. Listen, Pierce, my whole goddamn relationship and the entire time that Goose has been on this island, which is literally since the island was founded, has been a rough patch. Okay? Ugh. Anyway, I know you'll understand, and if anything, maybe it'll inspire a change in the guy. He's on board to help with whatever we need, so don't hesitate to assign some work to him too. Oh my God, Pierce. Really? That's, first of all, it's laughable that you think that I could trust Goose to do anything for this wedding. It's laughable that Pom Pom even allowed this. I know she's gotta be pissed. I mean, I'm gonna try to be mature about this. Like, I get it. Him and Kyle, they're not as close, especially after, they didn't talk much during our little rough patch. He's right. I guess I, missed the part where Pierce and Goose have been friends for years. Apparently they go way back. They're just, best friends. Goose is really the best man. Are you kidding me? Okay. I mean, it's his wedding. I'm not gonna criticize him. Oh yeah, I guess who was he supposed to choose? Him and Kyle are just not as close as they used to be. Kyle's best friend is Zell, not Pierce, so I get that, but it's also just, oh, isn't this lovely? Isn't this lovely? Everybody just loves Goose, huh? I guess Goose is a part of the community, huh? Look at Goose being a part of the community. We hate to see it. Apparently everybody loves to see it except for me, because I'm the only one with any goddamn sense, apparently, even though Goose asked me to leave and I made him stay. Definitely not ideal at all that Goose is the best man and therefore is my counterpart during this wedding experience. So that means we're walking in together, we're working together to plan shit. I really hate this and I just don't think it's gonna bode well for anyone. Yeah, so I guess today, oh, perfect. I've been looking for these. These are cute. Today we're gonna go and find that wedding boy fit for the wedding boy. Pom Pom actually wants me to go with Pierce because she doesn't trust anybody to do anything right, which I can totally agree with. Clearly, you can't even trust Pierce to pick someone to be his best man that isn't gonna burn the entire wedding to the ground. I don't know. God, always gotta check in here, make sure nobody's dead. Is anybody dead or dying in here? Anybody at all? What the fuck? Very subtle, sure, very subtle. Wow, really a standoff. Really a standoff. What are you doing? What's going on in here? Oh, Jesus. More Freddy Krueger shit. Ew. My jar of cold. Ew. I just don't like anything that's happening. Yeah, that's scary. Yep, Freddy Krueger shit. He's basically admitting it. It's amazing. Yeah, Audrey, be careful, please. He's talking about you. Yeah, you're next on this list, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to say this to you, but you're on Sherb's list. You're a target. There's a target on your head. Oh, no. How would you know? I didn't even know that. How the hell would you know? You going after Lily now? I am out of here. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He loves to see the terror that he causes. That's why he tells you. He's like, oh, I heard Lily was sick. Nobody else is talking about how Lily's sick because he's the only one that knows because he's the one who poisoned her. Oh my God. Never a fucking why is everybody always getting sick on my island? It's almost as if we have a fucking active killer on the loose. Oh, Lily. I don't think I've ever seen Lily get sick. Marina doesn't even know or care. What the hell? Marina's just dropped the ball, apparently. What the hell? Yeah, get me some medicine for my friend, please. She's dying. She's on her deathbed. I would appreciate it if you could hurry the hell up, please. No, I don't need any of this dialogue, and I certainly don't need you stopping me on my way out. Thank you, boys. Thank you so much. I hate when they stop you and you have to turn around. I love when they just let you fucking go. Get the hell out of there. Okay, let's go save Lily's life. Save Lily's whole ass life while you guys hang out with Goose and watch KK Slider while a girl dies. Oh, Lily. Somersault? Have you stopped by to see how I'm doing? Yeah, Sherb told me that he poisoned you. I'm so sorry that this happened to you, but you're gonna pull through. You're gonna make it. He's not gonna win, not this time. Not this time, Lily. I hope so too. I hope I don't catch a case of Sherb trying to end my life too. I also hope so. Thank you, Lily, for being alive. Still haven't done a lick of work around the island at all. I realize now, y'all are so funny in the comments. There's literally a butterfly garden, like, in the museum. I'm over here like, have you guys ever seen like a museum with a butterfly garden? Bitch, there's literally a massive, gorgeous butterfly garden in our museum, actively in our museum. So that's a thing. However, I think I'm still gonna do it because it's like a really cool idea. And you know what? At the end of the day, who the hell is going into their museum that often? You know what I mean? We just don't always get around to it. Don't always have the time. You know what I mean? So we're gonna not work on that today at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna just do the tux thing, but we are gonna get ready to work on that. I just don't know if I want to work on it until the snow melts. When does that happen? When does that take place? So I decided that I think I'm trying, y'all, first of all, I'm trying super, super hard to get this streaming thing going. I need a whole ass new computer. That's kind of a lot. It's a big deal. It's a big decision to make to get a new computer. So I'm hoping to do that like very soon, like very, very soon. And then I figured it would probably be perfect to have the streaming start with like doing my new island, because I was thinking about how much like kind of just tedious stuff is involved with that, which would give us plenty of time to just like talk, and it would give me time to read the comments and like do all that stuff, and it would just be like fun for like a chill like kind of stream sesh, you know what I mean? I think it would be perfect. Oh, there you are. Look at you looking like the whole ass main character. Maybe Pom Pom's the main character out here looking at the fucking river. Girl, what the hell do you think about Goose being the best man? What the hell's up with that? I know, it's weird. I get it. Yeah, no, it's weird, but like it's Pierce's decision, obviously. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I think Goose is harmless. He's too dumb to actually fuck anything up. You're right. Just as long as like we don't let him do anything. Yep. And we give him like a stringent, I totally get it. Yeah, I get it. No, and there's really no hard feelings. Like I know you were pulling up for me. And they're like workout buddies. It's really not that deep. I get it. Yeah, I totally get it. I mean, it doesn't really make sense for him to have Kyle as his best man. I just honestly wasn't even sure who was going to be it. I don't know. I guess like in the back of my mind, like subconsciously, I knew that he was going to pick Goose, but I just kind of didn't want to like admit it. But I get it. I do. I'm not mad at all. Like at all. It's like literally not about me. You guys could have fucking Vladimir Putin as the maid of honor if you want, and it's still your decision. Like I would definitely be so mad and never talk to you again, but but it's fine, you know? Don't worry, girl. Let's just stand here and like ruminate. Be a couple of bad bitches. How about? Okay, so there's a few more things that I want to get. So I'm going to pretend that it's not a complete waste of time to check the shop a few days in a row. Because you know what? Honestly, it's not. Look at this kind of stuff. Like this is almost what I'm looking for. Basically, I think it's called a tail suit. For some reason, I like don't have any of the tail suit jackets or something, but everything else I think I have ready to go. So we're going to do that thing again where we just kind of check a few more days. It's fine. And I also figured it would be a good time for me to actually try to get to some of these questions that my patrons have asked and then diligently waited for me to get to. Wow, I have 60 bells. Never mind. Good thing there wasn't anything pressing to buy. And in the meantime, I will go to the bank, which I hate doing. That's why I have 60 bells. Wow, I think that means I spent like all of those bells, like 120,000 something bells. Wow. I am really bad with money, really irresponsible person. It's fine. I want to get to some of these questions. I'm just going to kind of scroll through and like find stuff that randomly pops out at me because I don't know, I'm weird. I have to be like in a mood to talk about certain things, you know? Hello, Nook Twins. Yes. Stop following me. I don't know if I have that computer yet. I just call that a computer, by the way. Wow. What in my brain would make me think that was a computer? Literally a grand piano. And I'm like, is this a computer? It's like that fucking meme. Is this a computer? Not quite, Amanda. You got 60 bells, girl. You don't even have the money to go near that thing. Fuck you. Actually, I'll pass because I'm making the decision because I do have the money. Why did I even walk in here before going to the bank? That's why I'm canceled. It's Kixie. Hi, Kix. Ooh, oh my God, I just found the best question. It's also like definitely opening up a can of worms in a good way. It's just, what's the word? I can't think of any words today, which is ironic because this question is from Joseph, aka Kid's fiance. I'm so happy for you guys. I can't believe you're getting married. He said, are you interested in poetry at all? And if so, who are some of your favorite poets? Also, do you write some of your own? Oh my God. Y'all know me. What do you think? Yeah, poetry is something that I can get real fucking cheesy about. Oh my God. I mean, it is cheesy by nature, and that's why I love it, is because like you kind of have the agency to be really cheesy when you talk about poetry and when you write poetry. Like, ugh, it's so fucking cheesy and I love it. Yeah, poetry gets me every time so hard. I get as cheesy as I can possibly get sometimes. I mean, that's kind of what it's for, I guess. And the thing I love about poetry is that it kind of not only invites you to get cheesy, but it kind of encourages the cheesiness. You know, it's just all about those emotions. God, I gotta fix this for Zell. You know what? I'm taking all of this and I'm gonna try my best to fix it while we do this video. It's fine. It's all over the place, but you guys, you know what? I don't even feel bad for you anymore. I'm not even gonna apologize anymore. You guys know what you're getting into. Oh, geez, Sherb. It's probably anthrax. By the way, Amy, you are my girl. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. You're so good to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, the proof is in the pudding. I'm so sick and tired of people sticking up for Sherb. I really am. I think that there's absolutely no excuse. No more excuses. It's right here in front of us. He wrote it out himself. Do you buy clothes, glitter? Like, that's fucking, first of all, that sounds like fucking Joker wrote that. Do you buy clothes, glitter? Like, what the fuck is that? First line. Second line, Jesus. I saw this when I was out shopping. I thought it would go on, y'all, I can't fucking make this up. I thought it'd go on your body because they made it with holes for your body to fit through. I hope that your body fits inside of it. Why is he talking so much about my body fucking 3 sentences in and he's still going on about my body? Excuse me? Do you like my surprise present? Do the holes fit? This thing is going right in the fucking garbage. Actually, it should be in a fucking evidence locker. I'm scared. I'm writing a poem about it now. No, but seriously, like, please let me get cheesy about poetry for a second. I'm a basic bitch, so I like, you know, some basic shit, of course, because it's basic for a reason. It's amazing. One thing that I'm really obsessed with that kind of, I feel like it definitely was the thing that kind of got me into poetry is Victorian poetry. So like Alfred Tennyson and Lord Byron and Browning, like Elizabeth Barrett and Robert, Emily Bronte, John Keats, who else? There's like so many. How am I forgetting? Oh my God, Matthew Arnold. Duh, he wrote one of my favorite poems of all time, Longing. Come to me in my dreams, and then by day I shall be well again. For then the night will more than pay the hopeless longing of the day. Because I'm that bitch that definitely fucking like recites poetry like out of the blue because I'm so quirky. Obviously love like the basic bitches. Emily Dickinson, I'm sorry, but like she's just so good. She's definitely one of those poets that I recommend to people who want to get into poetry because her poems, blue camo flooring, I'm not keeping that. Maracas, oh my God, I haven't tried these actually. What? Are you kidding me? It's over. Everybody's gonna be so enamored with me when I shake my maracas out there. Look at how cute I look. Oh my God, that's so fucking cute. I love that. I really love that. No, but Emily Dickinson, like, if you're somebody who has just never really had the time to get into poetry, or maybe you've probably heard like a few of her poems. My favorite, now I have to recite it. It's just so good though. Listen. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto his nest again, I shall not live in vain. Fuck, that's so fucking good, dude. I've read that poem probably 5 million times and I still manage to get the chills because I'm like, it's so beautiful. It's like how I want to live my life. Yeah, she's just the boss bitch, obviously. Like she really did be writing like hella poems up there in her little attic. Sylvia Plath is another one of the girls in the Bad Girls Club for sure. Just a beautiful poet, beautiful writer in general. If you've never read any of her poems, you may have read The Bell Jar. She's the one that has a quote, this is from The Bell Jar, that goes, I took a deep breath and listened to the old brag of my heart. I am. Who else do I love? Obviously, Edgar Allan Poe, love him. Robert Frost, for however overrated he might be. You know, some of my favorite poems, like some of just the best, easiest poems to fall in love with. Very moving, very poignant, like just, ugh. And you've probably heard like, you know, Robert Frost poems, like Fire and Ice. I think everybody's heard Fire and Ice. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. And then I literally wrote this like entire poem like on my walls when I was younger. The Road Not Taken. Yeah, this poem, like, I mean, it's so, again, it's very overrated. It's very basic. And sadly, we are all like so afraid to like basic shit. But this is like a beautiful poem. And it really has like done a lot for me. Like I'm pretty, like this poem is probably like one of the reasons that I like decided to be a wildlife conservationist. Like I was just like, yeah, I'm going to take that road. The last stanza, like it makes me like weep. If I'm in a mood, like I'll weep. And that's the one that I have memorized. So I'm going to make you weep. Just kidding. No, this poem is actually very, very powerful, but it goes, this is just the last line, but it's a very beautiful poem. And it goes, I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Ugh. Yeah, see, I'm out here trying to cry, like already. Yeah. What else? Who else do I love? I know there's more than just fucking Robert Frost. Stop being a basic bitch. Just kidding. Never stop. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on like Maya Angelou and Langston Hughes, Audre Lorde, Lucille Clifton, Dudley Randall. Oh my God. I think that, again, Maya Angelou, obviously like a complete legend. You've probably heard a lot of her poems, but she's another one that you can read her poems and get completely like swept away. And she wrote, Still I Rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise. Ooh, fucking so good. So good. Yeah, I'm like covered in chills. Poetry, man, I'll do it to you. And then Langston Hughes can make me weep. Yeah, especially I think that like every time I read I Too, his poem I Too, yeah, that shit makes me cry. That shit is so powerful. Holy shit. And then, life is for the living, death is for the dead. Let life be like music and death a note unsaid. Ugh, he's just so good. And then Caroline Duffy is another one of my faves. Grace Nichols. Oh my God, so good. I fucking love her shit. Amanda Lovelace, another really good. These are like modern day poets. Sarah Kay, like her. Obviously, y'all fucking know I was weeping in the Whole Foods parking lot on Inauguration Day. Amanda Gorman, y'all already know that I am obsessed with her, obviously. My God. And obviously, Amanda Gorman has other poetry that is just as beautiful and phenomenal as The Hill We Climb. So, oh my gosh, who else do I love? Michelle T, Adrienne Rich, June Jordan, Christopher Soto. Oh my gosh, yeah. The list goes on. Oh my God, Rumi. Did I talk about Rumi? I think everybody knows Rumi, right? Modern poetry, like you really got to get into it. And then I bring up Rumi from the literal 13th century. Still absolutely slaps though. Oh my God. Yeah, one of my favorite poems. The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. Ugh, I love poetry. And yeah, of course I write poetry. Yeah, I guess that brings me to telling you that I love writing poetry so much. I feel like it is something that I turn to when I don't know what else to do. It's almost like a diary for me. I have so many little poems that I've written just in my notes app. Like, but yeah, I'm so glad you asked because it's something that means a lot to me and something that I'm super awkward about and like shy about. But you guys make me feel like I can share stuff like that. So it's good to know that like there's interest because I would love to someday share my poetry. I'm really passionate about it. So yeah, thank you for asking. I think that Zelle's little area came out great. By the way, I know I didn't say anything because I was too busy fangirling about the concept of poetry, but I love it. I think it came out great. It's very Zelle, and that means now that we are free and we can move to the next day because I will waste time otherwise. Lily, I'm not talking to you. No, I can't handle it. She doesn't want to move. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I've just begun like ignoring them when they do their little thinking thing, which sucks. Because sometimes it's not about moving, but I'm just really fragile right now and I really don't want to deal with anybody asking to move. I don't want anybody to move. I just am sick of it. I really am. I take it very personally, like every time. Even if it's Goose, I do. I'm like, wow, I'm not even good enough for Goose. Good. Great. Love that. Love that for me. Oh, there's CJ. Hey, CJ. How's the wedding planning coming? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, buddy. But anyway, yeah, I really, really love poetry a lot. Like a lot. So yeah, thank you for asking because you just got a whole slice of one of my nerdy hyper-fixations. Y'all know if you know about hyper-fixations. You know what, CJ, unfortunately, I just don't have time for your bullshit today. Not that I don't love your bullshit, because I do. You know I'm wearing this sweater for you. You big gay hunk of love. Gosh, CJ, you're just like not straight at all, are you? It's crazy. Crazy how LGBT you are. Oh my God. Look at the groom and his best man and Marina randomly. Just like two best friends. The two best friends that anyone could ever have. Look at them. It's fine. Look at them wearing the same damn shirt. I love how Marina is not on routine either at all. She's doing her own damn thing and we love to see it. Oh my God. Get me out of here. I hate it here. Remember when Sherp sent me that threatening message? Oh, Pierce again. Getting it done. I thought I was going to say muffin. That would be cute, actually. Next person who asked me to change their fucking phrase, they're getting muffin. Getting it done, Mountain? Of course you are. And you inspire me to get it done too. Oh, thank you. Okay. You don't have to work out in order to be my friend. That's super fucking toxic. Holy shit. Yeah, just for the record, like, so that we're on the record, I never told Pierce to work out. I've never ever, oh, it's from Renee. Damn. Oh, I love her. To someone, somewhere, sometime. I was out doing whatever I like to do. None of your business, and who cares? What a fucking bad bitch. And I got this cool DIY idea. I figured somebody out there would want to try building it. I promise it might not explode. What a baddie. It's the wooden mini table. You really hyped that mini table up, didn't you, girl? Anyway, if you like poetry too, you should probably leave a comment about it and like all the poets that you like and all the poetry books that you like, because I love talking about poetry so much. And I also really love, getting recommended new poets, because I feel like I fall into that system where like I'll just read the same poems by the same people who kind of bring me comfort, and then it takes forever for me to like branch out and find something new. But then once I do, I hyper-fixate. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Just like good old hyper-fixations, That's why it probably seems like I have like so many interests, like so many different things that I'm like, yeah, I'm like really into that. Yeah, this is like a huge part of my life. This is like a huge interest for me. This is like one of my hobbies. Like I have like a million of them. It's because I hyperfixate real bad and real hard and real often. I literally have like ADD 3000. Like it's like super severe. Like I can't function without like medication. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's go to the next day. Oh, that's cute. The octopuses. Oh, Marina just like totally snubbed him because she's just so in love with Lily. It's just too bad. Anyway, yeah, I just have a lot of things that I've either hyper fixated on for like a week, read every single thing about it, learned as much as I could about it, stuffed it in my brain. My brain loves to do this thing where it lets go of crucial information that I actually should be remembering in order to make room for like my hyper fixations that may never become relevant ever again. Like I'll give you an example of how this goes. Like if it doesn't stick around and become like a huge part of my persona. So every once in a while for my work, we'll do these like events where we go out, we set up a booth, bring some animals, and talk about conservation and like what we do in order to get the word out. And so this one event, I live in Atlanta and we have the Puppetry Arts Museum here, and it's like this badass museum. It's actually so fucking cool. And it's got like all these like authentic puppets from like Henson. Like they have a whole entire like Jim Henson section. Oh, that's nice. It's like the vampire costume, right? I think I already have like both of those, but whatever. We're getting close though. See? Yeah, they have like a whole entire like Jim Henson exhibit. Then they have like all these like really cool puppets from like around the world and just from all different types of shit. When I went there, they had an entire dark crystal exhibit. They had the fucking skexes. How do you say that? The skexes? What the hell are those things called? Y'all remember. If you know, you know. If you ever saw the dark crystal as a child and got fucking traumatized, you certainly know what those things are. Yeah, they had them. They were really a lot bigger than I fucking thought, than I bargained for. Oh my God. Imagine her doing this. This is like what I'm wearing to Pride this year. It really is. I'll probably wear that. If we can go, we probably can't because it's fucking not allowed. Anyway, it's fine. We really have to be responsible. What was I going to say? Oh my God, these leg warmers? Oh my God, wait. Do I not have any like shorts to wear with them? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, they are leg warmers. This is the worst outfit I've ever conceived in my life, but I will be buying the leg warmers and nothing else. Get that bandana off. Actually, you know what? Take the bandana with you. You're rich. So yeah, I went to this event. They were doing a puppet show about a tortoise. And so they wanted to have live tortoises there. And we have a bunch of live tortoises. And we also, of course, like to get the word out and like to introduce children to animals and like inspire that love of animals and kids and stuff like that. So it was like a win-win. So I brought some tortoises to the Puppetry Arts Museum. And I was kind of just like, yeah, this will be cool. Like I love like Kermit and shit. I love that stuff. The Muppets, that's what I meant. Yeah, Kermit and shit. Yeah, aka the Muppets. Love that shit. Really do. I've always been a huge Muppets fan, as we all have. Come on. It's like I'm very quirky. I like the Muppets. Like no, we all like the fucking Muppets. So love that shit. But I went there, right? And I had a volunteer with me helping me, so they watched the tortoises, and I went through the exhibits. And what am I doing? Oh, Anka, see, I just like my heart led me to you. I knew you'd be out here. No, I've been gone for 3 days. Oh my God, she's so mad. I know. Anka, you know, it's okay to drop by and say hi without any particular reason. Yeah, like I do every single other day, and unless I'm doing this really quick. I know. I love you so much. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. I feel so bad. That's because she's so gay. Look at this. Oh my God. Confirmation, evidence that Anka is 1000% gay. She is a lesbian icon. She's a lesbian queen. She says, your rainbow sweater, cute is the first word that comes to mind, but adorable is more like it. And also like gay rights. She's like, you look absolutely fabulous. And I bet you feel absolutely fabulous too. Anka, I sure fucking do. I love you so much. You fucking icon. I love her. She's a legend. So anyway, go to the Puppetry Museum, and it's actually so cool. Like it's really cool to see like these like iconic puppets. This isn't the same day that CJ was here, right? Have I gone in here yet? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, I was already in here. So I go through all the exhibits, and it's like really, really cool that it's cool to see like all of these puppets that like I literally watched like on movies. Like obviously there's like hundreds and hundreds of Kermits and Miss Piggies and like all those puppets. Like, oh, you know what? I better talk to Kyle, because now I feel like I've been gone for so long, and he's gonna be like, where the hell have you been? Where is he? Kyle, where are you, buddy? Yeah, I better find him and just get it over with, rip the Band-Aid off. Like I know he's gonna be like, where have you been? But it's not been that long. It really hasn't. And I hate it. It freaks me out so much when they say shit like that. But yeah, going through all the puppets, and I'm like, wow, like this puppet is from a movie that I've seen. Like that's so fucking cool, because it's literally just a puppet. It's like a plush. And you know how much I love plushes. I'm like, that's amazing that they bring these things to life. And I'm starting to get hyper-fixated a little bit. You know, I'm starting to really get into this shit. Pom Pom, where is Kyle? Look at you just vibing in here with your glasses on. Look at you. Oh my gosh, Glitter. Finally, I get to chat with. It's been like 2 days. We're in a pandemic. I've legit missed you. A lot. Yeah, you too, girl. Anyway, so yeah, going through these puppets. Oh my God, like me and my brother used to love the movie. I don't even know if this is a movie most people have seen, but it's like Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Ugh, God, what is going on in here? Yeah, Emmett Otter Jug Band Christmas. So fucking cute. We used to love that movie so much. What is going on in here? Pierce is like in here trying to corner him or something. What is going on in here? Oh, you know what's happening? Pierce is talking to Sherb about not coming to the wedding. He's like, I don't want to fucking see you there. Pierce is like really intimidating him. What's going on, boys? Jeez. Hey, I'm just chilling with Pierce. Pierce fucking plants his ass down on the ground. He's like, I'm not going anywhere until you sign right here that you won't be there. I hate this. I hate it here. Pierce. On the fucking ground. I love it. Yeah, Sherb is like not invited to the wedding at all. He needs to be staying indoors during the reception. Yeah, just for liability reasons. Pierce can plants his ass on the ground and takes out the documents that he wants him to sign. Anyway, yeah, they had Emmett Otter and like all his friends. These are the exact puppets that they use like in that movie. Like that has brought me and my brother so much joy. Like what the fuck? And then, oh my God, you know Labyrinth. Obviously everybody loves the movie Labyrinth. And they had like all of the puppets from fucking Labyrinth in there. Crazy. They had like the whole Dark Crystal exhibit. I don't know. I guess Kyle is missing and endangered at this point, so I'm just gonna have to start going door to door canvassing for his whereabouts. I don't know. Oh, hi Zell. What are you doing? Is it a donut? Nice. Sick. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta find Kyle. I know you guys hate when I do this, but I do it nonetheless. I don't really have time to stop and talk to y'all. Is he gonna be like at Goose's house or something? Jesus. Ugh, Goose. Look at that fucking table. It looks really bad in here, Goose. Yeah, yep. Yeah, despite all your hard work and how much you clean, it still doesn't look good. It's amazing that you're just able to fail that hard. Anyway, where is Kyle? Yeah, where's Kyle? Now we're kind of looking for Kyle to make sure that he's not dead in a ditch somewhere, because we do have a serial killer that lives on the island actively that Pierce is fucking interrogating right now and like intimidating to stay away from the wedding, which is really nice and really big of him. He's not usually the type to do that, but he really wants to keep his bride safe and the guests, you know, her parents and stuff. They're having their family fly in and everything, and it's like the last thing they need is like a murder, a homicide, you know? It's gonna really freak out Pom Pom's mom. Look at Anka vibing by herself at the fucking seaside. I love that bitch. So yeah, I'm like really vibing, really feeling this puppets situation. Ugh, don't even look at the weeds. Yeah, I get it. It's really, really, really bad over here. Okay, fine. Oh, there's Zucker. Hi, Zucky. We in the thing today, doing some harvesting and at the what is this thing called again? Orchard. We are hanging out at the orchard today with Zucker. Anyway. Tell this fucking story. I go through all these exhibits and I'm just like, wow, puppets are so cool. And then this guy comes up to me from out of nowhere. He's a puppeteer. He's a really cool looking guy too. He's just like a cool young dude. Somebody that you wouldn't like assume is like a puppeteer, you know? And he's like, oh, cool tortoises. Like I get back and I'm like, yeah, thanks. Oh, hi Lily, what you building? Oh, see, I'm sorry. I was really focused on this. I'm sorry. I'll leave right away. So he's like, oh yeah, we're doing a puppet show about tortoises. And I'm like, that's really cool. Yeah. And I'm like, are you like a puppeteer or something? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's really cool. I'm like, how did you get into all this? So, and he starts like talking about, you know, his like road to being a puppeteer. You know, he's like, oh yeah, I really like Jim Henson when I was growing up. And like, and I'm loving it. Like, I just love shit like that. I love hearing people's stories of like how they like found their passion and like actually ended up like pulling it off and get like, he's a puppeteer. I'm like, that's fucking cool, dude. Yeah. It's not like a lame job at all. It's actually really fucking cool. You see, it's just something that like you don't like meet people who do that every day. Like the only way I was able to meet a puppeteer was by going to the Puppeteer fucking Central, the place where you're gonna find multiple puppeteers. So he's like talking, and then he goes off, and I love this shit. And he's like, yeah, you know, puppetry. Because I was telling him, I was like, yeah, you know, honestly, as much as I've always like loved the Muppets as much as every other person, and like Labyrinth, and I think he must be in here. He must be, yeah. Which is cool. I love when he comes and gets his science on. I was like, yeah, you know, I had the same like kind of basic love for puppetry that everybody else had, but I'm really surprised at how much I dig this place. Like, this is so cool. I really, really like was feeling like those puppets. Like, this is just a really cool like art form. It's so unique. And he was like that. I think that was like enough to just like crack him. He's like, oh my God, yeah, it's like such a unique art form. It's like, he's like, it's one of the oldest like forms of storytelling, and it's like just this ancient art form. You know, before we had like TV and animation and like anything like that, we had like puppetry, and like puppetry is like ancient. It's like so old, blah, blah, blah. And he's talking about that, and I'm like just like loving it, because there's nothing I love more than like watching someone talk about the thing that they love the most. You know, I love that. I love the way that people's like eyes change. They like light up. You can just see them shining from within. Like, see, here I go being fucking cheesy. Yeah, I just loved it. I was just like loving his energy and like feeding off that, because it's like just something that gives me so much fucking life. Yeah, I want to go in there actually. I love how I changed my mind at the last minute. I'm like, wait, why did I change? He's like, I'm always glad to hear when someone comes in and it's kind of like their first time and they get really excited about it because it's a dying art form. And I was like, what? Who killed it? Tell me, where are they? And, you know, I'm just like, oh my God, no. And he's like, you know, it's just really, you know, it's nerve-wracking as someone who's like really passionate about, oh my God, look at this. By the way, ADD, it's Nat, and it's got his mouth open. It's like my favorite picture of him. It's on there. I gotta make a face. And I think I should just make like I should just make this face. Like, I'm so sad that he's not here anymore. Like, why not? There's no such thing as too many chameleons. You know, we'd easily have several more, you know, why not? Bring him back. Please and thank you. Anyway, yeah, I'm just like, no, puppetry's dying, what? And he's like, yeah, so just, you know, keep it alive by coming to see puppet shows and supporting what we do here. And I'm like, I got you, dude. And I was, at that point, it was over. I was hyper-fixated completely about puppetry, completely. And so, of course, Matt's like used to this by now, but he's like, how was the puppetry museum? And I'm like, I'm gonna be a puppeteer. And he's like, of course you are. And I'm like, I love it. It's a dying art form. And it's like one of the most ancient forms of storytelling of all time. And so like that night, like I was like watching all these documentaries about puppetry and like interviews with like the famous puppeteers from like Sesame Street and shit. And I was like designing puppets that I was gonna make. And I bought like a bunch of puppetry books on Amazon. Like this is what I do. It sucks. It's crazy. Like I can't control it. Once it starts going, once I decide that something's gonna become an obsession, I have no idea if it's gonna be for a week or for a decade or for the rest of my life. Where is Kyle? Yeah, I'm concerned at this point because he's nowhere. He's gone. Like I have no idea where my boyfriend is, and it's just not a fun feeling. It's not a fun place to be in, basically. But anyway, yeah, I just became like obsessed with puppetry and I learned as much as I could about it. I read all these books about it, and it's actually very fascinating. I will say, I never regret a hyperfixation. I love having like a bunch of little tidbits from like lots of different things. Like, God, it's just so beautiful in here, right? So anyway, yeah, I became like obsessed with puppetry. I wanted to like buy some puppets. And even still, I'm like, yeah, I love puppets. I still do. I stand by that. Like, I would love to have some puppets. I just love it. I think it's like so cool. It's like such a beautiful art form, and like making puppets. I still do want to make a puppet really bad. I really want to make a puppet, but I just feel like it's like too hard for me, but I want to really bad. I just loved it. But yeah, it kind of, it's that was definitely one of those hyperfixations that went really hard for like a good 2 weeks and then kind of like tapered off. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can have a healthy interest in puppetry, but I don't think it's gonna probably end up being like my life. Like I thought, where's Kyle though? I'm like actually so concerned. Where's my boyfriend? I just can't seem to fucking locate the guy. It sucks. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. At last, it's Glitter. What did I do while you were gone? Let's see. I mostly watched Kung Fu movies in my basement. I love him. I love Kung Fu movies. Yeah, and I love you too. And I love you in that vest. I really do. You're so handsome. He's really so handsome. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. But yeah, that's probably why, because like everybody in my life is always like, I'm known like among like my friend groups and like my family as like one of the easiest people in the world to, you know what? I'm going to do something crazy right now. Something that I've been meaning to do for a long time. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a long time coming. I know. Anyway, yeah, like everybody in my life says that I'm like the easiest person to buy gifts for because I like so much shit. I have so many interests that I love because of all the hyperfixations that I've had in my life. Yeah, but anyway, this is me answering one question and then having it spear off into 1,000 different talking points and then remembering that I should be answering other people's question. King Lou, asking the questions that we want answered as a society. Hey Amanda, what's your favorite flavor of fruit roll-up? I am so glad you asked because as you know, I am a connoisseur of fruit snacks, especially of the fruit roll-up, Gushers, and Fruit by the Foot variety. What brand even makes those? Probably one of those big fucking monopolies, right? Who even makes that shit? Out of everything, like I feel like I know so much about these fruit snacks, but do I even? Fruit roll-ups. Now I have to Google it. Who puts these things out? Oh, they're so fucking. My mouth is watering. I see one. Yeah, it's like Pavlov's dog right now. Oh, you're gonna sneeze all over the mic? Wow, she had some new dialogue there, and I like didn't even give myself time to read it because I'm too busy literally salivating over this picture of a fruit roll-up. There's something about, I think I might be addicted, honestly. I don't even know what it is. General Mills. I knew it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So let me give you the breakdown when it comes to these guys, okay? Because there is definitely a system in place. I'm literally salivating. Stop, Amanda. Okay. As far as fruit roll-ups go, you got your strawberry. Strawberry is the bottom of the fucking barrel. I could do a whole tier list on this shit. Strawberry's good. And that's the thing with fruit roll-ups. Every single one of them is good. And I'm not even counting, there's like these new Jolly Rancher flavors and shit that have been on the shelves. I haven't even dabbled in that. I think it's sacrilegious. Yeah, I don't do the whole like, this fruit roll-up is flavored like another thing. Cause I'm like, I'm buying it because it's a fruit roll-up. If I wanted some Jolly Ranchers, I'd buy some fucking Jolly Ranchers. I'm buying fruit roll-ups for a reason. Oh, these are so pretty. I'm gonna buy a few of these. Oh, Anka would look, oh God, yeah, we're giving this to Anka today. She would look so good in that. No, you dumb bitch. Get back in there right now and don't come out until you have something put together that's presentable in society, please. Okay, fruit roll-ups, yeah. Every flavor is good. There's not a single flavor that I don't like, but I would say it goes at the bottom, strawberry. And then directly above that, but still lower, is the rainbow tie-dye. And then there is the superior flavor in the 6-pack. This is just in the 6-pack, but this flavor trumps all others in that 6-pack, which is cherry orange wildfire. Oh, so good. So fucking good. So that one's closer to the top. But then, there are the best of the best. And these only come in the 16-pack, okay? I know what I'm talking about. And they are just, I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest with you. It's not really any other flavor other than this. It's really not. It's really not. It's just so good. And I can't even tell you what flavor this is, but they're both similar. And so in the 16-pack, you're going to have fruit roll-ups that are either going to be blue and green. One side is blue, one side is green, and you can tear it right down the middle, or yellow and red. And these flavors, they both come in the same pack, in the 16-pack. Oh, great. There's like nothing in here that I can change into. Awesome job, Amanda. I think you really killed it this time. Great job. Great work. Yeah, you're going to have to wear some sweatpants out. This is fine. It's acceptable. Let's do it. Yeah, this is actually kind of cute now that this is cute. This works. This works. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like the best. I wouldn't say sharp, Mabel, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, these two flavors, I have no idea what they're called. They are just like split down the middle. There's either the blue and green one or the yellow and red one. They come in the 16-pack, and to my knowledge, that is the only way that you can get these, that you can acquire this flavor. But it is the best flavor, hands down. And again, I think that they're around the same type of flavor. It might be a mental thing, but I think I slightly prefer the blue and green ones. And then, oh my God, fuck, what? Hold on, because I'm looking on my phone. What? Don't tell me this unless it's true. Oh my God, no. There's a fruit roll-ups. Oh my God, okay. In the 90s, I'm literally salivating, so I apologize if I sound spitty, because I am. Okay, in the 90s, there was these fruit roll-ups, one of the best flavors in the world, called the Peel and Build. And they had little mushrooms that you would pop out, little like anchovies, mushrooms, little things. And you would pretend to like make a pizza. Does anybody remember that? And I think about these like daily, but they discontinued them like a long time ago. And I just found that there is a 25th anniversary fucking reboot of these bad boys coming out. I'm ordering them right now, actually, online. Yeah, I'm obsessed with fruit roll-ups. I really am. And listen, y'all don't have to tell me. I know that these are so fucking bad for you. They're like these corn syrup and shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I really don't. We're here trapped in a sack of fucking skin. We didn't ask to be born, okay? Let me have my fruit roll-ups. Mind your own business. I hate when people are like, those are so bad for you. I'm like, guess what else is bad for you? Life itself, okay? Because even if you do everything right, your body is gonna stop working at some point, okay? We're dying, Linda. Okay, shut up. Yeah, that's the one. Like, that's my thing. I don't smoke. I don't drink very much. I do partake in a large amount of fruit roll-ups, but whatever. Don't we all? Fruit by the foot, hands down, by a fucking mile. Yeah, I'm going on a tangent about fruit roll-ups, and you know what? It is a hyper-fixation of mine. One of my favorite ones, in fact, to partake in. The best flavor, by far, of fruit by the foot is color by the foot, and I stand by that. I will fucking die on that hill. And that is another one of those flavors that I can't even begin to tell you what the flavor even is. It's so fucking artificial. It's not even funny. It doesn't even resemble anything on earth. I can't even tell you. It's like fruity, but it's got this like twinge to it. I don't even know. I can't explain it. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. And then now that we're talking about this stuff, gushers are a little easier to break down. Love every single gusher, but obviously the tropical rainbow ones are so much better than... What is he doing? What is he doing now? Oh, hey there, Glitter. Sorry, I was lost in a thinking hole. I'm trying to decide a thing. He wants to leave. He's a fucking flight risk. You're not going anywhere, bucko. You're on probation. You can't. What is this, the 7th or 8th time this man's tried to flee? A flight risk. Classic fucking flight risk. Yeah. Let's make sure we get a fucking round-the-clock watch on that guy. Put a surveillance van outside his house, please. I really do not trust him at all. Yeah, let's make sure we bar him and put him on all the no-fly lists. Yeah, don't worry, Sherb. You're not getting out of this country. Not easily. Not easily. Nope. He really tried it though, didn't he? Anyway, yeah, I really love my General Mills fruit snacks, okay? And then I just love any gummy, all gummies. It's too bad that people still use boiled animal bones, aka gelatin. Gelatin's really so fucking gross, you guys. But I digress. I successfully answered 2 questions. I will see if I can get one more. We'll do one more day, and then we'll go try on some tuxes. Nina asked, are you also scared of animal skeletons? Stuff like taxidermy, fossils. Silly question, but I'm so curious. I love this because I've never even thought about the fact that not only am I not scared of animal skeletons, but I love them and I'm incredibly fascinated by them and I seek them out. I have like a bunch of different like animal skulls. I don't even think I need to explain this, but it's not like I'm killing animals. I'm literally a wildlife conservationist. But yeah, at work we have a dermestid beetle colony, which for anybody who doesn't know, they are beetles they're called flesh-eating beetles. And it's not like they're gonna eat you alive because they eat flesh, but they do a notoriously good job skeletonizing a corpse. So dark as this is, anytime I have a pet reptile or amphibian, oh Lily, you've never looked better. You look gorgeous. I'm so glad you're taking a nice morning stroll on the beach. Anyway, I've had a few pet reptiles and amphibians who have passed away, who I've been able to, get them articulated and things like that. And then at work, of course, we have tons of, like skulls and fossils that we use for education. And one of the things that I am very, very, very into is just fossils in general. Another hyper-fixation, if you will, although I'd argue that even is classified in just my interest of animals, and just biology in general. But yeah, I have a few fossils. I have some really, really nice megalodon teeth. God, Sherb, now what? What the fuck, dude? This is so scary. I just feel so uncomfortable. He's like so obsessed with my body and my clothes, and it's like very Buffalo Bill. Honestly, that's what it is. He's just trying to like make a suit out of my skin or something. Were you wearing your clothes backwards the other day? Or were you walking backwards? Either way, it was real neat, man. Real neat. Sherb. Yeah, Sherb, I am... What, Anka? Now you want to move or something? I don't know if I can handle this, but I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. What? Oh, Somersault, I hope you can help me. I was reading this magazine about looking at the stars and decided to enter their monthly sweepstakes. She's such a fucking crazy bitch. Well, the next thing I know, I've won a boa fleece. You can imagine my surprise. Anywho, I would be over the moon, except I just bought the exact same thing not long ago. Well, I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. Might you be interested in buying it off of me? Of course. I'd be interested in like buying the air that you breathe in a bottle. I'd be interested if you sold me your bath water, Anka. Yeah, that's cheap. That's a steal. Sounds good. I'll even throw in a tip. Make it an even 2,000. You gorgeous, crazy bitch. And girl, I must say that it was a lovely way to make a bit of spending money. Yeah, if you ever need spending money, Anka, if you're talking about spending money, you don't have to sell me shit. You just come up to me and say, pay me, pig, and I'll do it. I'm your pay pig. Isn't that what... Isn't a thing? I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, that's what I am to Anka now, yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, fossils. I love fossils. I really want more fossils. Of course, they're like kind of expensive, but I'm like obsessed with them. Hi, baby. Oh, it looks nice in here. You got the car bed back up. Let's chat. If I give him a couch... No way! Oh my God, we were just talking about him. Yes. He's planning his wedding to kid. Yeah. You know, everybody always talks about, like, oh, if I was rich, if I hit the lottery, I would buy this stupid thing or that stupid thing. I feel like I would not be like that in many ways, except for with, like, fossils. I think that would be, like, the one weird, stupid, crazy thing I would blow money on is, like, fucking fossils. Like, I would love to have a big, full articulation of, like, a dinosaur or, like, a mammoth or something. Oh, my God, is that a Festival thing? Yes, gimme, gimme, gimme. I love it. Oh, my God, I love it. Yeah, give it to me now. Y'all, that fucking update, a little bit disappointing, boys. Not gonna lie. A little bit disappointing. Yeah, I know. You don't have to explain it to me. Mansplaining Mardi Gras to me. Listen, I will have you know that New Orleans is one of my favorite places to visit, okay? I know all about it. Is that what Festival is? Yeah. I was, ooh. Okay, hell yeah. Give me this, yes. Oh, hell yeah. New reactions. Oh, never mind. Wow, now we have a whole nother... No, yeah, please. Oh, that's very expensive, but I'll buy it. Yes, please. What? Okay. I see. This totally makes sense. I love how you read a card and it tells you how to act. Yeah, no, I love fossils. I would love to have like a fucking big dinosaur in my living room. Not gonna lie. Or like some kind of Tenmo spondle. Oh my God. Oh, look at him. There he is. Stop. Shh. There he is. Hopefully he doesn't see us. Sherb, look at this. I'm trying to get in there and he knows it. He's waiting for me. He's fucking waiting for me. He's gonna jump me in there. Mabel, can you fucking cover me, please? Keep an eye on Sherb, would ya? Yeah, if you've ever noticed, Sherb probably walks in here, does a little loop around, and then walks out. Never buys anything. Yep, sounds about right. He's stealing. He's been stealing. Check his pockets. What? Ogre costume? Oh my God, ogre costume. Look at how I'm standing too with my hair. It's like, get the fuck out of my swamp, asshole. Oh, ogres? Well, you know, we're kind of like onions. Oh my God, sexy Shrek. Yep, that's me. I hate this, yeah. A festival costume. Was that in there? I didn't see it. Yeah, of course, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll probably never use this, but I will take it. Sherb. Look at him. He's like, oh, I bet I could hide blood stains on that apple sweater. He's like, the blood splatter? Blend right in. Where's the, oh, there it is. Oh my God, look at this. How fun. Oh my God, we're gonna be like all Princess and the Frog up here, right? Now I wanna do one more day because of the festival shit. Everybody's thinking today. Is Lily thinking? Oh no, she's doing more science. She's so cute. I've probably caught way more than 3 of these for Flick. God. But you know what? Honestly, if anything, I need like many of them. Oh my God, what is she doing? Taking selfies? Oh my God. Lily, can you send me those, please? Send me whatever you took of yourself. Those selfies of yourself, please make sure to send them to me. Thank you. Oh my God, Leanna, I love this question. Okay, I'll try to be brief, but I doubt it, actually. So your question, do you have a favorite concert experience? Yeah. No, I mean, I love concerts. I love music. You guys already know that. And I've gone to so many concerts. Like, I can't even really count the amount. I just don't even know anymore. And so, yeah, I've had so many great experiences. And I wouldn't say, like, that my favorite experiences to talk about are necessarily, like, my favorite concerts that I've ever seen. Like, I would say my favorite show that I've ever seen, like, the best memory is probably just seeing Buckethead for the first time. It's not like a great story. It's just like my favorite musician was on stage. I got to see him for the first time and it was a beautiful thing. And, you know, Rush, I got to see Rush, which is one of my favorite bands on their last tour ever, which is really special. And like Tool, you know, it was always a good time, but those aren't like, you know, it's just like, yeah, I went and I had a great time and it was awesome. But I would say that most of my favorite concert stories are from when I was young, because I don't know if I've ever like actually talked about this before, but I used to be a scene kid, like 100%. I was like totally into, like, I would go to tons of concerts, Warped Tour, Bamboozle, like I would go all over. I was a big, and it probably comes as no surprise because I've talked about like MCR before, but I was like a huge, actually my 2 main bands that I was fucking obsessed with were Fall Out Boy and Panic! At the Disco. Just completely obsessed with them. I would go to every single show that they did. Like, I started working at like 14 and I would save up my money and go to every show I could. And you know, I had a bunch of bands that I loved, All Time Low and the Academy Is and Cobra Starship. I think I've talked about this a little. And Under Oath, Paramore. Oh my God, I'm a huge, still to this day, like one of my favorite bands of all time. See, look, we're getting stuff. I think I have all of these, unfortunately, too. Ugh. But still, it's something that it's possible. Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, this is like something I'm gonna have to wear. Oh my God, Tiana too. See, I'm just like getting so Princess and the Frog vibes right now. It's fine. But anyway, yeah, like that was like, I don't know, they were like formative years for me. And I don't know why. I always ended up like just doing really crazy shit at these concerts. Like for me, like, I don't know, I was such a weird, kind of shy kid. And I would always go with like a few of my friends. And something about going to these concerts like brought something out of me, like this strength, this bravery. Because as you know, I'm like super awkward and fucking timid and can't ever do anything. But when I would be at these concerts, I feel like I would do the most badass, brazen shit ever when I would go to these concerts. Like something, it would just bring something out of me. And obviously I was like in literally middle school and like early high school. Wow, Goose, you look just like Scott Peterson's dad. I don't know. Like, what are you supposed to be? What are you doing? Look at him. A cute sofa. Well, the early chicken catches the worm and I'm all about early workouts, cutie. Ew, was that like a innuendo? Ew. Yeah, give me this, please. Thank you. Anyway, some of the shit that I would do, like my friends would be like, did you just do that? What are you doing, you crazy bitch? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, this is not like me. I was like 13, 14, 15, 16. Like my mom is like sitting in the way back and we're in the pit. She's probably like, I don't even know. She probably can't see us or anything. It was like my mom or like my friends' moms. They would take us to these fucking concerts. So I don't think they knew what I was doing. But basically, the first concert I ever went to was Fall Out Boy. And it was actually right before they got really, really, really big. Like they were really big, but it was still to the point where they could play a kind of small venue where there was like a pit and stuff. Because this is the only time I ever got to see Fall Out Boy like this in a smaller situation before they were like selling out huge arenas where everything was seated. I think it was for Infinity on High. So they were already like a really big band, but it just seemed like a smaller situation because I just did this. I already did this, you dumb bitch. Because I went to a lot of Fall Out Boy concerts. Like I probably can't even count how many Fall Out Boy shows I've been to, and this is by far the smallest. So go to the show. It was the first show I've ever been to. I was with my friend. We were in the pit. We were pretty close to the stage, not front row or anything, but still pretty close. And like me and my friend were getting like fucking trampled because we had no idea what to do. And it's like Fall Out Boy, so it's not gonna be like this crazy huge like mosh pit where people are like breaking arms and shit. It was definitely, oh, Zucker, you look really cute in that, but like I can't get by, buddy. Thank you. Wow, you're such a kind soul. But yeah, like we were getting trampled. I like definitely got trampled, like 100%. And my friend, she was starting to feel like really sick. Because I mean, it's just like a crazy situation, especially if you're like 14 and you're like in the middle of the pit. I don't think my mom, I don't know. It wasn't a safe situation for us, I don't think. Like we were getting trampled and shit. And my friend's like, I'm gonna throw up. Like I need a drink. Like you should probably dehydrated and shit. Like that's the concert life. Low key about to fucking die, but at least you're gonna see Pete Wentz. Oh, look at the banner. How cute. That's really cute. Wow, that's adorable. I love that. Let's do one more day. Why not? Because we're talking. So like she was just like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I was like, do you want me to come with you? And she's like, no, it's fine, you can like save our spot. And I was like, okay. And she like left, and then I just got this idea. I don't know why I got this. Maybe it's because I'm evil. Maybe I'm like not right in the head. But I was like, I'm alone. You know, I don't have to worry about like losing anyone. And I feel like I could get to the front. Like it's right there. I feel like it's so close, but yet so far away. And I just want to be closer. So I decided to pretend that I lost someone and that I was trying to get to them. Yeah. And I just started like saying, Sarah. That was my go-to name. I just made it up. I was like, Sarah, hey, Sarah. And I'm like, excuse me, sorry, I'm trying to get to my sister. Lying out of my ass. I'm not usually like this, I swear to God. Not usually like this, but I was like kind of desperate. I was like, no, I really want to get closer. And I ended up getting like 3 rows away from the barricade. And it was just me. I was like 14. So I'm like 3 people from the front. And that's how I got to see, you know, my favorite band at the time first. And it was really fun. And that's also how I developed the Sarah technique, which I shared with all my friends, and it worked every time. It's very like morally wrong, but I was a child and I didn't understand that. But and we'd still get there pretty early. The first time I ever saw Panic at the Disco, huge situation for me because I loved them so much. And I got into Panic at the Disco right after they stopped touring for A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. And if anybody else liked Panic at the Disco, then you know that it was quite a while until they released Pretty Odd. And it was like, it just felt so long because like I got into them again like right after, and then they stopped touring for like years. It felt like, oh, Visitor at the Campsite, oh cool, okay. But they became my favorite band. And like full disclosure, I was obsessed with Ryan Ross, the guitarist. He was my like first ever like true I'm gonna marry. Like I remember being 14 and being like, there's no way that I'm not marrying Ryan Ross. Like for real, I was like, I am going to find a way. I'm moving to Las Vegas. I'm going to meet him. He's going to fall in love with me, and we are going to live happily ever after. Like 100%. I was like 14. Like you should have like Monty. Hi, Monty, little snow monkey. Hey, buddy. I don't have time to chat, but it was nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Imagine you're camping and someone walks into your tent and then walks out without saying a word. That's a whole ass creepypasta that I just gave to him. You're welcome. Go write about it on Something Scary. Anyway, yeah, I was like, there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to make it happen. I was like, I'm a crafty little bitch. I'll make this happen. I'll make him fall in love with me. I know I will. Yeah, it didn't work out, but yeah, that was my type, you know, guitar, check. Writes lyrics, check. Sad boy, check. Brown eyes, check. Brown hair, check. Is the hair kind of long? Check. Yep. Sign me up. Yeah. Why don't you, I'll box them up. I'll take them home. Yep. I'll take it. Thank you. Anyway, first time I ever saw Panic at the Disco was with my best friend. She was like really into Brendan Urie. So we had it all planned out. She was going to marry Brendan. I was going to marry Ryan. And we were going to be like best friends. And our husbands were friends at the time. It was going to be perfect. And of course we were going to be in a band too. We were going to be famous. It was fine. And so we were going to see them together. And you better believe I pulled out the Sarah technique. I think this was her first time ever being in a pit with me because a couple of the concerts we went to were seated. And so this was her first time witnessing the Sarah technique. But yeah, it was like, she was like, I doubt it. Cause like we were close, we always got there early. It wasn't like we showed up at the last minute and then like got to the front. We always got there early, but yeah, like I guess, we didn't get there like as early as the people in the front row, but Sarah did. So I would just, and I don't know where this came from. This is probably one of the most evil things I ever, like this is as sinister as my brain goes. And I really, again, couldn't tell you why that my brain concocted this. I guess I was just desperate. And when I am in a desperate situation, AKA I really want to be front row and I'm not front row, then my brain is good at, it's resourceful. And so yeah, Sarah technique, I employed it. She was like, my friend was like, are you sure? Like we should do this. There's like a lot of people around. What is that? That's so cool. Take some of this shit off my hands, would ya? Can you be good for something for once? So yeah, we're like I think we're like maybe 15 rows back because it's huge. It was at Bamboozle. And this was, I don't even think they do Bamboozle anymore, but it was in New Jersey and we would literally drive down there. Her mom was a saint and would actually fucking drive our asses down to New Jersey. God, what a saint. Thank you, Donna. It's amazing that she would, now that I think about that for real, like we at the time we were just like, thanks. But really thinking about that, like she would just drive us, and my parents would have never done. Like, we're not driving to New Jersey. Why don't you just wait till they come here? But we couldn't, because that was where everything, like Bamboozle was fucking awesome. Because you could go there and you could see like Paramore and The Used and The Academy Is and All Time Low and Circus Survive and like Boys Like Girls and Mayday Parade, and like you could see like 20 of the bands that you've been wanting to see for years at this show all at once. And so yeah, we employed the Sarah technique for Panic at the Disco, and we got to the barricade. You can definitely get up a few lines with Sarah. And again, it's like literally just being in the pit, being like, Sarah, excuse me, I'm just trying to get to my sister. Sarah, hey, Sarah. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get to my sister's up there, and she's younger. So just like anything that and people are nice. And I took advantage of that, and I acknowledge that, and I'll never do it again. I haven't done it in years. But it's funny to look back on. And so yeah, Sarah got us up to the front row because sometimes, things just happen and like people shift and they change, and you just get up there and you grab that barricade, and ain't no one gonna tell you nothing. Once you have your hand on that barricade, it's over. You're up there. And then we were on Ryan's side too. He was so cute. It's a good time for him. The Pretty Odd Days, I liked his look then. Nothing beats the rose vest though. Oh, and then yeah, I also did this thing where, again, this is shit that is not like me at all. I'll never forget it. I was watching We the Kings, and I think I was actually one of the only friends out of my friend group who went to Bamboozle, because this was the second year we went to Bamboozle. I think that we had a few other friends with us, and I was the only one who liked We the Kings, which, like, what the fuck? Why? I think that they just hadn't listened to them before, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go catch We the Kings. And they were gonna go watch, so I get there, and I'm all alone. And normally, again, this ain't something I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be alone for shit. The crowd's already pretty thick, so I'm just hanging out in the back. And these two super cool girls, much older than me, super cool. They're both like, they're wearing crop tops. They're like cool, and I'm not cool. I'm lame. I'm 15. Like, I'm just standing there. And they're like, hey, were you gonna crowd surf? Because I'm at the back of the fucking crowd. So they think I'm crowd surfing they think I'm cool. These girls think I'm cool. I can't fucking let them know that I'm not. If I squander this, if I throw this away and tell these cool girls, no, I'm not going to crowd surf, I'm too scared. This may be the only opportunity I ever get in my life to be cool, okay? Just this one chance. I'm going to do this. But I'm also going to tell these girls that this is my first time. Yep. I'm going to be half honest with them, because this was not my idea. Honestly, when I first started going to concerts, I would see the people crowd surfing, and I would be like, that is something that I can acknowledge in my heart and am at peace with, that I know I'll never do. I will never do that. And I'm at peace with it. I'll never do it. I'll never know what that's like. It's fine. I'm at peace with it. I really don't even care to do it anyway. But in the presence of these girls, they're looking at me and they're so inviting. They're probably not sober. They're like so inviting, so sweet. They were so empowering. I just felt this empowering like sisterhood forming between us. So I told them, I was like, yeah, I was thinking about it, but like, I don't know how to get started. Can I watch you do it first? And they're like, yeah, literally just find a big dude and ask him to lift you up. And so they were like, excuse me, can you give me a boost? And they were like, yeah, sure. And they take these girls and throw them on top of the crowd. And then it was like a real sisterhood. Shout out to you guys, my sisters. I will never forget this moment with you guys. But then the other one looked at me and said, okay, try it. Like, she was there for me. She wasn't going to go and leave me there. She was going to make sure that I got up on that crowd. So now there was no turning back. I was crowd serving. Yeah, I had no choice. I was going to have to crowd serve. So I found a guy and I tapped him. I can't believe I did this because this is something that I was just feeling the adrenaline that day. I was like, can you give me a boost? And he was like, yep. And they grabbed me and they threw me on top of the crowd and I fucking crowd served. And it was like a really big crowd and they bring you all the way to the fucking front. I still have no idea how this really even works. It really is like the power of fucking friendship and love and teamwork. Like, people just fucking carry you. You're on top of people's heads. When you really think about it, like, you're bouncing on top of fucking people. That is so crazy and like low key. I don't even know. And it was so much fun too. I loved it. I loved it. It was so much fun. Okay, let's go TUX shopping, but I'll be able to finish this story. And so it was really like, run, baby, run. Don't ever look back. They'll tear us apart if you give them the chance. Don't tell your heart, don't say we're not meant to be. Run, baby, run. And I'm fucking crowd surfing. What? Magical. I will never forget this as long as I live. No, never. They throw you over the barricade. The security guards, I think they hate it, honestly. I don't know. I got that vibe. Once he picked me up and put me over, I'm like, oh, he's mad at me. But I guess they probably are used to it. Because like, people are crowd surfing all day, every day. And I don't think the first person who ever fucking did that. Like, what if I just jump onto these people? Would they let me fall? Like, would they just drop me? Let's see. How shitty really are people? And I closed it out, so might as well just do another day, whatever. So yeah, they put you behind the barricade, then you run all the way to the back, and guess who was there waiting for me? Yep, my girls. I don't know what they saw in me that day. Again, I'm almost 100% sure that they were drunk, now that I look back on it, because that's what girls do when they're drunk. See, that's the thing with us. That's why we're superior. Like, we really do like seek sisterhood and companionship when we're drunk a lot of the time. Like, any girl can tell you who has been to a bar that the fastest way to make true friend connections is just to go into the bathroom. Yep. Every single time. It's like a universal truth of like fucking womanhood, is that you go into the bathroom. And when you go into the bathroom, you're just like feeling good. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling others. You see a girl in the mirror. She's doing something. She's putting mascara on, and you have to say something. You see something catches your eye that is just striking. And you're like, oh my God, I love your shoes. Oh my God, your hair is so pretty. Oh my God, what mascara is that? Your eyelashes are so long. Are those falsies? Oh my God, they're real. Oh my God, you're such a goddess. You're so perfect. And then the girl's like, yeah, my ex is here, so I'm trying to look good. And I'm like, oh my God, you are too good for him. He's gonna regret the day he was born. And she's like, I know, thank you. It's just this beautiful thing. And I feel like these girls were just like, oh my God, it's Lily's birthday. Are you kidding me? I had no idea. Lily's birthday is the 4th. Lily's birthday is the 4th of February. Oh my God. Tell the world. Yep. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Lily's birthday is today. What am I going to give Lily? God. So anyway, yeah, long story short, my crowd surfing bitches, my girls, my heroes, the women who made me who I am today, they were waiting for me. And they said, how was it? Like, they really cared. Ew, Goose is just sitting there eating soup. with his bare hands. He doesn't even have a spoon, with his bare wings. Stupid. He's like drinking it with his neck. Why does he do that? Anyway, yeah, my sisters were waiting for me at the back of the crowd, and they were like, how was it? Like they wanted to know how it was, how it went. Isn't that so sweet? I hope that they're both doing well. I hope they're happy. I hope they're thriving. I hope that they got everything they wanted out of life and more. I really do. I am putting that energy right now out into the world. And there are 2 girls out there who I really hope are feeling like a little bit of warmth, a little bit of energy, a little bit of love, a little bit of luck, you know? Because I'm pulling for y'all. I really hope you make it. Anyway, they were like, how was it? And I was like, oh my God, that was amazing. And they were like, I know, right? Oh my God, I'm so glad that you loved it. And they're like, you want to have a race? And we fucking had races. We had crowd surfing races throughout the whole set of We the Kings. And it was beautiful. And I lost both my flip-flops because for some reason, I decided to wear flip-flops to a fucking music festival. Never a good idea. And this is really gross. I was 15. I would never do this again. But I lost my flip-flop. I lost one flip-flop. So I only had one fucking flip-flop on. And then I was like, great, where am I going to find another flip-flop? Is there of any merch vendors selling shoes? Are you selling fucking Hey Monday shoes? Like, how am I going to find shoes at a fucking music festival? Nobody's selling shoes. And then on my way walking with one shoe to find my friends, I found a flip-flop. It was not mine, but it was an acceptable size and it fit my foot. And so I wore it. I am not proud of it. I would never do this today. But at the time, I was desperate. Pierce is getting ready for our outing later today. It's going to be great. I think it'll be a pretty quick one. You know, boys are a little less finicky. Oh, this is cute. Oh my God, how cute. I absolutely love this. I think this is adorable. Wow. So cute. So yeah, that was kind of, I'm sure I did other stuff too. I mean, there was the time that, did I already tell this story? No, I don't think I did. So there's this band, the Academias, that I was really into. It was like, they were like one of the Fueled by Ramen bands, you know, that was like in the scene. Really good band. I love their album Almost Here. It's actually their first album, but it's definitely their best and it's so good. Every single song on that album is actually such a bop. But anyway, love the band. And at the time, I think this was the first Bamboozle that we went to. So this was a pretty eventful situation for me and my friend. And so it was Panic at the Disco headlining. We were going to see them. And then the Academias was there. And this was also, I think that this was also the Bamboozle that I like met Jeffree Star randomly. Yeah. Not that I wanted to, it was just like there. So it was the Academias. And we had seen them live and we're like, oh my God, we love this band. They're like our favorite. Yay, woo. Pierce, I'll meet you at Harv's. I'm going over there now. Okay. Get the boys, round the boys up. We're going to Harv's. And so we were staying at this hotel. Goose plants his ass back down. What, you're refilling your soup? Yep. Sitting in the middle of the walkway eating a bowl of soup. Just really interesting behavior. Anyway, oh, it's Lily's birthday. How could I forget? Yeah, don't forget Lily's birthday, you piece of shit. Go get her a present right now before you do anything else and make it a good one. Anyway, we go to this hotel, spend the night, wake up the next day, and it's day 2 of the event, of the music festival. And I think this was the day that Panic was playing, I think. I don't remember. It was literally, I don't even want to calculate because it's going to make me feel old. Really a long time ago. So yeah, we're at this hotel, we stay the night, we wake up the next day and get on the elevator. Just me and my friend. I think her mom was like already down waiting for us for breakfast. Get on the elevator and it's William Beckett, the lead singer from the Academias, on the elevator. And he's standing there and he's with Adam Siska, the guitarist, who's also a favorite of ours, standing next to him. And we get on the elevator and we have to like fucking pretend as 14-year-olds that we're not like freaking the fuck out about to piss ourselves. So we get on and we like look at each other and we're like, what the fuck is this? What is this? And then my friend, because she's like much braver and bolder than I'll ever be, was like, hi, this is really weird for us, but we're like fans of yours. We saw you yesterday at the thing. And they're like, oh yeah, wow, thank you. Really, really nice, obviously. And they took pictures with us and stuff. It was just so weird. But it was just like one of those cool like movie moments where it was like, I don't know, yeah, like you get in an elevator and like people that like kind of like celebrities to you are in the elevator. You're like, whoa, we're in an elevator together. That's weird. It was so cool. What am I gonna give Lily? Shit. What if I gave her this fucking frog? How sick would that be? Yeah. Oh my God. It's like somebody giving you a fucking pet human being. Like, what the hell? Yeah, maybe I'll give her this thing, you know? It just seems like something a frog would like. Oh my God. Oh my God. God, I just can't stop cringing. You know how when you almost like close your finger in the car door and even though you didn't get hurt, nothing bad happened, you still cannot stop thinking about like what almost happened? That's what I'm thinking about right now. And that's what I can't get out of my head. Is what almost happened here. Like if I hadn't come in and honestly, Lily, oh my God, I forgot to wrap your gift too. So I do regret to inform you that I'm a mess and this isn't even wrapped and everything is a disaster. Sherb, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get the hell off her. Get the hell off her. Where's my taser? Oh my God. Oh my God. Lily, are you okay? What the fuck was that? You just gonna dance away as if that didn't just happen like some kind of jolly lunatic? I'm sorry, but this is deranged. This is all wrong, Lily. This is deranged. Not you, never you. You are perfect. You've always been perfect. You're always gonna be perfect. And this birthday, this day, it should have been perfect for you, Lily. It should have been, but it's not. It's so not. It's so far from perfect. And I don't know who allowed this to happen. And I think maybe I dropped the ball because I didn't really realize that your birthday was coming up, but someone else should have been like doing this. Where's Marina? You know, she knew that your birthday was today, and I know that you're too nice to blame her or say that, you know, she disappointed you, she didn't come through. But at the end of the day, the fact that Sherb is the only one here, and you are like the pillar of this society, you are the angel, you're the only one who has never, ever, ever wronged anyone or done anything that wasn't perfect and angelic. I am so sorry, Lily. I really am. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame because this community failed you. This community failed you, Lily. And I'm so sorry. And it's making me feel like you're not, like we don't even deserve you. Like we don't even deserve you because we are that much of a trash community. We really are. We are a trash community, Lily. We are like, I have no words. I really don't to describe how sorry I am and how deeply ashamed I am. And I am so devastated that Marina, out of all people, Marina, like Anka, Pom Pom, like everybody dropped the fucking ball on you, me included. And I am so sorry. I really am. I'm so ashamed. This is the worst situation that's ever happened on Molokai by far. Yeah, this one takes the cake. No pun intended. I'm not doing puns today. This is a serious situation. And Sherb, I hope you're happy. I really do. Yeah, you might not have been able to fulfill the thing that you came here to fulfill, your original crime, but you've certainly done some damage, okay? And I hope that you feel really great about yourself. I really do. There's no coming back from this. Lily, I'm so sorry. I'm going to spend the rest of my life making it up to you. So I'm going to go get Marina because she needs to be here. She should be here. You deserve her to be here. In the meantime, Sherb, I just want to let you know and have you watch me as I put cameras on every single wall of this house, because you're not going to get away with doing any more harm or wrecking any more of Lily's birthday. She deserves the world. She deserves so much more than this, Lily. I'm so sorry. And I know that you don't even, like, you're so nice that you're just going to sit there and smile and act like everything's okay. I can't. I'm beside myself. Lily, I'm so sorry. This is our lowest low. This is our lowest low. I got to go get to Pierce and deal with that. But I think we're going to be picking up the pieces of this. I don't even want to call it a scandal. It's like a calamity. It's like a disaster. You know, it's like, what did they call the Titanic? Like a disaster, like a tragedy. I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, it's a horrific event. And I hate that it's Lily's birthday, but I think this day, February 4th, like it's gonna live on in infamy, if not quiet infamy in the background. And I hate that again because it's Lily's birthday, but I just don't think that we can scrub the sins of what happened on this day. I really don't. Out of everybody, Lily is not the one who deserved it. You know, I can handle Sherb ruining my birthday party. I can handle having the worst birthday on Molokai. I can handle Kyle being a shitbag on my birthday. I can handle it. You know, at least my two best friends, Pom Pom and Pierce, were there for me. Who was there for Lily? No one. No one. And you know what? Yeah, I came through at the last minute, but I don't think that I'm blameless in this either. There are so many layers to unpack and unfold in this, but at the end of the day, we all owe Lily in a massive apology, and I just am never going to stop trying to make this right, but I don't think that we can. I don't know. I'm so ashamed. But yeah, here we are with the boys at the TUX shop. What do we got here? You're wearing that. That's fine. You sit there with Kyle in the middle of the couch deck. Kyle, you look cute today, buddy. And Goose, you have never looked worse. I know I gave you that on accident, but it was like a long time ago, and I'm just kind of surprised that you still pull it out to this day. Him and his fucking pink scarf. I love that, honestly. It's just so funny. Let's give you something basic and something basic and goosey. There you go. Basic. Let's give you a hat. Really douche it up. Look at this douchebag. Yep, there he is. The best man. I am the best man, aren't I? Pierce, you really know how to pick them. Seriously, though. Yeah, you picked Pom-Pom. That's all that matters. All right, here we are, ready to do the thing. Yeah, Pom-Pom wanted me to come along because she doesn't trust you, which is understandable. You know, Pierce, not saying that this is all guys. It certainly wasn't Matt. Matt has good taste. He knows what he wants. Pierce is very much one of those guys who's just like, oh yeah, this works. And he doesn't really think about it the way that Pom-Pom, I think, would like him to in terms of like the scheme. And I'm the only one who knows like, what her dress looks like. And I can kind of compare that to whatever Pierce is feeling and really find something that goes really well with that. So yeah, so let's get down to it, right, Pierce? What are you thinking? You got any ideas or anything, buddy? All right, Pierce, come on out. What do you got first for us? Okay. Are you serious? What is this, the 19th century? It's fucking 1845? If it makes you feel any better, it would be the perfect outfit if you were marrying a fucking macadamia nut because you look like the planter's peanut guy. Sorry, you set yourself up for this one, buddy. I have every right to rag on you, okay, Scrooge McDuck? Now go back there and change your hat, okay, Mr. Moneybags? Or did you want to play a game of Monopoly before you do that? I'm sorry for giving you a hard time. I just know that Pom-Pom would be horrified to see Jack the Ripper waiting for her at the end of the aisle instead of her handsome fiance. Get that fucking top hat off your head, please. And then come back and we'll talk about the tux later, okay? Love you. You know what, Pierce? Do you like that tux? Me neither. Yeah, there's just something about it, right? I'm not gonna make you stand here in that tux because it looks awful. Like I could just see it in your face. And I know it's not the top hat thing because we rag on each other. You know that I was just kidding, right? I mean, you looked exactly like the Penguin from Batman and I just wanted to let you know. Besides, I'm still mad at you from when I wore that really dark mustard dress and you said I looked like baby poop, okay? So we're even now. Willy Wonka at his grandma's funeral. Yeah, I know. Listen, he wears a top hat and you're in black and I ran out of top hat, guys. Shut up. Go back there and change. I don't care. Ooh, good job, Pierce. That's really nice because y'all's wedding color is yellow. And I think that's what Pom-Pom wants to do for the bridesmaids' dresses is yellow. What I'm thinking though, and what she actually told me is that she wants the yellow tie to be for like the groomsmen. And then, you are just kind of standard, to match her. And then the wedding party matches each other. So that looks great on you. It fits so well. But I think that's actually going to be the perfect choice for the groomsmen, So yeah, we'll get them all fitted with those. And then, yeah, I think she was saying you probably look good in a bow tie next to her. What do you think? So maybe we'll try something like that. All right, what do you got next? What happened in the dressing room, Pierce? They let you walk out like that? Okay, lots to unpack here. It was a handsome effort that you did. It doesn't fit you well, personally. Not that that's anything on you. It's actually very heavily on the garment because the lower half of it makes it look like some kind of a strange skirt. It was a good thought. Like the top is such a nice look, Pierce. It really is. I think that could be such a great reception look, but it doesn't fall. I'm very disappointed with the way that it's falling. You know what I mean? Where it looks, again, kind of like a weird skirt or maybe even a diaper. And so, yeah, for that reason, we will keep on trying, won't we? Oh, Pierce. Oh, wow. You look so handsome in that, doesn't he, guys? He really does. Wow, Pierce, look at you. Yeah, that's a fit. That's a fit if I've ever seen a fit. Really nice. You know, I might have to move these boys back. They're kind of in the way. Pierce, that looks really, really nice, Pierce. It really does. Let's see it from the back. Yeah, this is a good fit. It fits you very well. It falls really well. I don't know why the suspenders can't do that. You know, this is a suit as well. Wow, Pierce, look at you. What do you guys think? Yeah? The fashion boys, the only boys whose opinion really counts. No offense, Zucker. It's just obviously you're not that interested in fashion. These boys, they're saying it's pretty good. I would say that it's a contender. You know, the white, it's bold. The white is bold. It's also something that's kind of low key, you know, not as in as it used to be, but it's very nice. You look absolutely dapper. You really do. All right, what do we got next? Ooh, it is very dapper, but it is also very Victorian England, Black Plague. You know, the ruffles and stuff. It's really a nice quality garment. It really is. And cannot stress this enough. You look very handsome, but I just don't think it's the vibe pom-pom's going for like the spring wedding type thing. This is more of like a Sweeney Todd. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll keep trying. Thankfully, there is plenty of options left. Okay. Oh, Pierce, this is the best one yet. Yeah, this really is nice. This is nice, Pierce. Oh my God. You're really starting to look like a groom. Look at him. How do you feel? You feel like a guy who's about to get married? What do you think? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it fits you really well, Pierce. It really does. Is this just there's a gray one too? Okay. Yeah, try the gray one too, but I think this is a great option. I really do. Really do, Pierce. I think it's very handsome. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Can you believe him? He's gonna get married. What the hell? What the hell? Is this allowed? Is this allowed, Pierce? Are you allowed to look this handsome? The answer is yes. Try the gray one. Yeah. But that's a strong contender for sure. Oh, wow, Pierce. Oh, that's also so handsome. It really is. Wow. I honestly don't know which one I like better. Do you? Do you have any idea? Yeah, no, me neither. I know. Yeah. No, they're both really, really handsome. Oh my God. No, that one's really, really nice. That's really nice, Pierce. I personally am like all about a gray tux. Love the gray tux. But the black one on you is so handsome too. You know what I mean? Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, this is hard, isn't it? Let's move these boys back. This boy needs some room. This couch is far too close. I think, yeah. Move these boys back a little bit, huh? Yeah, Pierce, I really don't know how we're gonna choose. This is nice. What do you think? Oh my gosh, I know, same. Yeah, I'm split completely down the middle. Yeah, try the black one more time. Oh yeah, no, that's great. You look amazing. Yeah, just like with the gray, I have no idea. I can't help you here. Yeah, no, same. You don't care either way. Maybe we can get, just the opinion of like the masses. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to weigh in here. Comment down below, gray tux or black tux for Pierce, because we are really at a standstill. We have no idea. No idea whatsoever. So we've got 2 options, which is good. 2 options are, hey, it's always better to have more options than less. It really is. So it's down to the same style tux, 2 different colors, gray or black. So yeah, if one of you boys would volunteer to come with me, if you guys wouldn't mind coming with me to the bridal shop and maybe modeling the groomsmen options with the bridesmaids dresses, just make sure that they go. Anybody up for that? Oh, Kyle, thanks for offering. Pierce, I think you're off the hook. We've got some options. We'll kind of put the final decision down to what everybody else, thinks. But if you really don't mind either way, then yeah, I think we're done here. So yeah, you guys are free to go. And Kyle, if you want to come with me, we can ride together to the bridal shop. What do you think?